Hello, everybody. My name is Austin,
And I'm Dan.
and we're here to play games.
Badly.
Yeah. Welcome back to Coffee Talk. Last time we interacted with Freya and Hyde and Mr. Gala, and got to learn a little bit more about how Mr. Gala became part of the hospital admin. How he was a bodyguard for Hyde at one point, so that's cool.
Yeah, and he's a war veteran as well.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on in Seattle.
Did he explain which war he was a veteran of at any point?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've moved on to September 30th here, so
Yep.
yeah.
The Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor.
Interesting.
The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. And protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants.
Atlantic immigrants.
Which is Aqua's an Atlantic immigrant.
Yes. Yeah, okay.
And a few days prior, we were dealing with orcs protesting, like union-wise. So they were on strike.
Yeah, a lot of social issues at play here.
Yeah, for sure.
I like this world.
It's very interesting.
Welcome.
Before we figure out who that is.
Yeah.
Gotta start with the story. Loving in silence.
Interesting.
It was a Saturday night. As usual, I picked her up from her apartment for another Saturday night date. I used the word another, but to be honest, this was the first actual Saturday night date we'd done since I don't even know when. It wasn't every week a cool event related to our hobby happened, so I suppose I should say, weren't going to miss this chance for a cozy evening in her apartment. We'd only been dating for 4 months, and I kid you not, we couldn't have been more different. I'm the type of person who feels restless if I don't go out on the weekend, while she'd prefer to lock her apartment from inside, flush the key down the toilet, and never leave again. Right there with you. That's why me going out to her apartment on the weekend was the fairest option for both of us. I mean, we can just order food online and chill without having to worry about the traffic. Ain't that cool? That's what she said whenever I asked if she wanted to eat out somewhere. That happened a lot in our first month together. After that, I just tried to get used to it. We drove to the event. It wasn't that far, but traffic always ridiculous on the weekend. Throughout the drive, we barely spoke. Total silence except for the music playing from my playlist. If she knew the song, she would sing along to the song. If not, then total silence it was. When we arrived at the event, she changed. She became the most outgoing, friendly, and talkative person around. Even I was nothing compared to her, and I usually consider myself a very talkative person. We said hi to everyone we knew, and some we didn't. Then we tried all the games being showcased there. We sat next to each other, trying one game after another, commenting on the story, art, music, gameplay, atmosphere, any other aspects you might use to judge a game. But when we played, we just played. No talk during the playthrough, total silence as if she was recharging, spent energy from all the interacting she'd done before. Back in her apartment, we didn't talk much. She made 2 cups of green tea latte for both of us, and then we watched Netflix together with a few words traded. Don't you feel bored dating me? She asked. Really? This again? I know. I'm sorry to bring this up again, but you were so silent today, I thought you were mad at me. Honey, I'm not mad at you. Why would I be? I don't know. It's just that I'm super introverted, you're super extroverted, and there are times when I feel like I'm holding you back from your true self. You're just overthinking things, honey. Tonight was amazing, and I can't thank you enough for being willing to join me and sacrifice your stay-at-home relaxation time. We both know how much you love staying in and how rarely you get the chance to do it. Why do you like me? You've asked this question a dozen times in the last 4 months, you know? I nudged her and smiled. I just wanted to make sure, she said, and started crying. Hey, don't be sad, it's okay. And to answer your question, don't know why I like you. That answer again. Because it's true. All I know is I feel comfortable around you. I just feel happy, calm, and I don't know. Do I need to know? That sounds dangerous, liking someone without knowing the reason. Oh, believe me, dear, I was confused for the longest time before I realized It's actually the best feeling I've ever had. How about you? Why do you like me? Who said I liked you? I was speechless for a moment. She grinned at me and giggled through the remains of her tears. You should have seen your face. Oh my god, don't mess around with me like that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Good, it means you weren't lying about your feelings, she smiled. You haven't answered my question. It's a secret. That's not fair. I told you mine. I hate to break it to you, but don't know is not a proper answer, my dear. But it's an honest one. I know. We stayed silent again. So that was my introverted girlfriend and me. My answer to her was obviously a lie. Not knowing why you like someone is super scary, but I never imagined being able to feel like that for anyone other than her. At least that's how I wish things could be, I thought, as I drove back home alone in my car in total silence.
Huh. Interesting.
Huh. There's always like this weird
ambiguous.
twist to her stories.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, before we get any further, what kind of tea are you drinking today, Dan?
So today, I am drinking a tea called Lights Out. And it is a mix of several, but most notably, there are very strong hibiscus notes. And it's a chamomile-based tea with licorice root, peppermint, lavender, and valerian root.
Nice.
Very, very relaxing. Good to drink before bed, actually.
Yeah.
And you?
It's a white tea. It's a sweet white tea. I don't remember the name of it. But it's got some cinnamon and I think, can't remember what else. There was something else that was really sweet in it, but I don't remember the name of it. But yeah,
Was it licorice?
might have been licorice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still the white tea that we're just sipping away.
Very good.
Also a very calming tea for before bed.
Yeah.
So for anybody who's caught on to our recording schedule, it's usually pretty late at night.
Yeah. I will sometimes still do a black tea if I'm feeling it, but right now, lights out. Good evening, sir.
Is it Rude from Final Fantasy VII?
Looks like it.
Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division.
Oh boy.
Fired.
Or fire.
Or fire, for short.
How may I help you?
We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Haven't you seen a creature you would consider to be alien in nature?
I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like?
We're not 100% sure. But according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar.
That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know.
That's a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website.
Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving?
We're good.
Take care on your way.
Oh, he had the little, like, Men in Black memory eraser in his pocket.
He had a neuralizer?
Yeah.
Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh?
Hey, Aqua. And Myrtle.
Excellent.
Good evening, Bill Nanikin. Yo.
Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together?
We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time.
Would you like to order anything?
You want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint?
A lot of mint.
You got
All
it.
right.
A lot of
Double
mint. Here we go.
Super mint tea. Marrakech.
I'll take it.
All right. Your drink's ready.
Ooh, this looks really fresh.
I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin.
Apologies for the cough there. Marrakech? In Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea.
How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order anything right away?
Sure. I'll have the Tateric. Tateric.
Do we have that in our
I don't think so.
brew pad? Marrakech. What is Tateric?
Look it up, I guess. Let's find it.
Let's get a general idea here.
Yeah.
Hot milk tea beverage.
Tateric.
Yeah, Malaysian milk tea. Oh, this sounds pretty good. Pulled tea, okay. Blended with honey as part of its preparation. So tea, milk, and honey, perhaps. Flavored with... Oh, okay. Yeah, Madu is the version that's with milk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
with
do
ginger.
this.
Okay. Yeah, give that a try.
Boom.
There it is. Fantastic. Here's your Tateric.
Oh?
Is there anything wrong?
No. It's better than I thought it'd be, actually. The
Hey.
taste is really authentic. Just like the Tateric you get in Southeast Asia.
Thank you for the compliment.
Where did you learn to make it?
I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago.
Totally pulled it out of my butt.
Yeah.
So you learned about it in Malaysia?
Yes, and from videos on the internet.
So, how are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've had some good progress with the problem we've stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime. Make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and your team. Ah! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say.
Yeah,
Please see
right.
your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. Hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice from that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I couldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry, I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. It's not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation, healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Amen, sister.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game going, by the way? Actually, I've got some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year.
Max, nice.
Yeah, that's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast, before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then, and the event's in the saddle. Don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. And if I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in that industry. And also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know? And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I still will be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight. Showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror.
Gotta be intimidating.
Yeah, I imagine so. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule's pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. Eh? No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then. You shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can ask just my lead skip this year. But... I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? I'm not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. You have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. Oh, hey, Rachel.
Hello, Miss Rachel.
Hey, Bill Nanigan.
What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm really tired.
Are you having a concert soon?
Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. I'm going to perform at Coachella next week.
They're still adding new performers?
Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are... backups?
Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country.
Yeah. And I'm excited for it. I think I could celebrate with a special drink, something sweet.
What do you want to order?
A sweet hot chocolate.
All right, then. Definitely chocolate base, I think. Let's see. It's not very high on the sweet. What could we add that would add? Oh, yeah, honey, I guess. Yeah. What does milk do there? Okay, it adds some cool notes to it. All right.
If we did...
It's relatively sweet, yeah.
Let's see.
What would that make? It's got that color you don't like.
Yeah. What do we do? That? It's still cool, though.
It's more bitter than sweet. Yeah.
Sweet.
Super sweet. Let's see what that does. Honey chocolate.
Sure, why not?
Give it a try, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't good enough for us to...
Oh, did we read the story this time, by the way?
I thought we did, but maybe we didn't.
Okay. Yeah, I think we did.
Dark chocolate. Warm and calming darkness. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate.
Darkness. Very chocolate. Oh, I see. It's the okay. The other app is updated. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready.
Thank you. Let's see. Myrtle has been updated.
All right.
As I stated before, working on Full Metal Crisis Conflict or Full Metal Conflict series.
Right.
Hi there, I'm Rachel Florencia. You might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling. Working on a new album, especially for you right now. Chew. All right. Thank you. It's terrible.
How is it?
Not bad. It's not special, but it's
boy.
enough.
Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else.
Thanks.
Wonder what the special hot chocolate would be that you wanted.
I'm sure we could look it up.
Yeah.
Other than the instructions on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Ad?
Oh boy.
Oh, hey, Henry. What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening. I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Bananigan. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something.
What are you having?
What would you recommend?
Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara?
Oh, what is that?
It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger.
Oh, sounds delicious. I'll take the Spanish Sahara. All right.
Interesting.
With milk and ginger?
Yeah. See if it comes out.
Spanish
Yeah.
Sahara. Look at that. It looks like it has like a churro in it. That's weird.
Yeah, because of the cinnamon. Interesting.
Yeah.
Your drink is ready, sir.
Look, we got more stuff.
Oh boy.
Oh, her picture changed.
Ah, interesting. Hendry.
Looks like Aqua's changed a little bit too. Interesting indeed. Music enthusiast and father.
Very good.
My. This is amazing.
Glad you liked it.
Dad. Yes? Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He's not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name. Managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry, too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know, but give me a chance. You know what? It'll take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But It doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester's the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And that's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See ya, Dad. Wait, Rachel. Ooh. Excuse me for a moment, Bill Nanigan.
I'm sorry about what just happened.
You have to apologize. Yeah, they're busy minding their own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Well, of course I heard them. Just choose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See? You didn't even realize. But you're capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah. Sometimes we don't even realize that we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Bill Nanigan, we're leaving.
Hope you had a good time.
Thank you for the drinks, as usual.
Please take care on your way home. I guess that's all for Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you all right, sir?
No, my daughter hates me.
Sir?
Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me.
Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel?
No, I lost her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's all right.
I hope you're right.
By the way, pardon me for asking.
Yes?
Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me.
What's that?
Why did you leave the music industry?
Now that's a trip down memory lane.
You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable.
Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s. They were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life.
You didn't find peace managing girl bands?
Oh gosh, no. Politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it good. What hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. My teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point they were starting to doing really unimaginable stuff.
Like what?
Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed. It wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse. But it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats.
What do you do for a living now?
After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family.
You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry.
They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Oh, I should look at the time. I should go home too.
Are you going to be alright by yourself?
Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Bill and Hannigan. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place.
Don't worry about it.
Alright then. Goodbye. Alrighty. That ends tonight's episode. Well, today's
Alright.
close in the afternoon.
Yeah, it looks like next time we'll be getting into October here.
Yeah. But in the meantime, if you like what you see, please leave like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz. Let us know how you're doing. Tell us your drink of choice, obviously, or anything else. Just let us know how you're doing. We really want to create a safe space that's comfortable for you, that you can decompress after a busy day. But more than anything else, just thank you so much for hanging out with us. We love having you here. And if you do like what you see, please check out our other stuff we got going on right now. That's either current or in the past has been posted. I'm sure you'll find something that'll suit your fancy and give you a good chuckle, as I know we are practically falling out of our chairs sometimes with how ridiculous we can be.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, laughs. Some of them, some of our playthroughs very intense, and some of them chill, just like this. If you started on Coffee Talk, make sure to check out our unpacking if you want more tea times. I very much enjoyed that one as well, so hopefully you will too.
Yeah. But in the meantime, we hope you have a wonderful afternoon, and we will see you all in the next video.
See you next time.
Bye-bye now.